out here with my ultralight cane pole today. I said ultralight, absolutely. And with a couple of hooks on it, with some little rubber worms on it. But the idea is to give you a trick that might help when they're not really wanting to bite that much. Is you lay it in the water and then you start splashing the water. You start splashing that water and that automatically draws them because they think other fish are feeding. You bet. Other fish are feeding. And there's a pair of fish right there. Not too bad. I'd like you to consider growing plants in your home. I said plants. With the winter coming, you're going to have disease coming at you. Disease, absolutely. Plants might just make the difference because people who own plants and have them in their home, they're healthier. They clean the air. I said they clean the air. They're worth having, absolutely. The biggest arguments are people that will tell me that their plants are too expensive. They might spend $10 or $15 for a plant, only to see it die, only to see it die. It isn't worth the time and the effort to have a plant. Oh, they'll go on and on of the list of reasons not to. So let me give you one plant that I think you can grow yourself and keep alive, and an enjoyment and a conversation for whoever comes to your place. Absolutely. And it starts out as just kind of a bulb-looking thing, ultra lightweight. In fact, it's considered a tumbleweed, if you will, a micro mini tumbleweed in that genre, if you will. But it is, in fact, something that came out of the desert of the Middle East. Absolutely. And it's called Jericho or the resurrection plant, and another name for it is the dinosaur plant. And that's what I consider it and call it, because it's been around for 400 million years. It was here when the dinosaur was around. And because it started in a desert, that means that quite often it would get lucky to get one rain a year. So when it rains, all of the moisture it can get will go in there. And what few root systems they have in the ground, they can easily break loose, and because the lightness of it, it's a tumbleweed concept, and the wind can blow it miles and miles till it finds a better spot to root down and wait and wait. When that rain comes, then it can open up like a flower, the flower of Jericho, if you so desire. Ultra lightweight, about $1 a piece. These things are $1. But unlike a lot of plants, you put something in the ground, it might be weeks or months before anything starts to appear, and even a year or more before it actually gets to any size at all. This is a 1 hour plant, and it'll start to do something. In 1 hour, give or take, it'll go from this to this. This is a beautiful plant. I just put it in a nice little dish here. And I put water in there to the very end of it. There's still a little bit of water, not much, because you don't want to leave water on a desert plant, be it cactus or anything, because they can rot and damage them or even kill them. So the less water is always the better. And it'll tell you when it needs another drink. It'll tell you, because it will start to wind up and push together and close. When it's starting to close, that tells you need a little water. You use a rainwater concept or reverse osmosis. Do not use city waters because they have bacteria, antibacteria in it, which could cause harm or death to your plant. This is something that gives you greenery. Again, maybe once every 2 weeks, you put a little water on it, and it gives you a beautiful plant in your home and something to help fight depression and disease. You think that's worth owning? The dinosaur plant. Thank you for watching.